Hey, fire signs. How my Aries doing? How my Sagittarius and my Leos doing? Let's see what Spirit got for y'all. All right, Spirit. Harvest. It's harvest season for y'all. Is it? That's what I likes to see. Ooh. Shame. Oh. What are y'all ashamed of? Some of y'all are nervous. Some of y'all are ashamed to go towards this harvest. Some of y'all are ashamed to admit you want something more. What? It may be subconsciously. Anything else? Betrayal. Some of y'all are scared to go forward with a dream you may have. This is going left. Some of y'all are ashamed to go forward. You feel like you're betraying someone. That's a lie from the pit of hell. You feel like you're betraying a family member or someone because you want to go in a different direction than what maybe your family thought you should go. But wherever you want, there's a harvest in that direction. You feel like you might be betraying. You're betraying yourself as well by going against what you want to appease somebody else. Quiet as it's kept. Anybody can do it. I don't care what sign you are. Fire signs are known for being boisterous and strong-willed and blunt and all of that. But sometimes I've met some fire signs who are loyal to a default, to a fault. Now it's time to be loyal to yourself. You're betraying yourself by not going towards what you truly want. You're ashamed. You feel as though you don't. I'm getting a lot off of this. Fire signs, what's going on? Some of y'all got into a commitment. Some of y'all got into a situation with somebody and said, hey, I'm going to do this with you and I'm going to walk with you on this path. And you're like, but now you're like, no, I want something else or I want something more. That's the overall energy, the harvest. And now you're ashamed that you have to go back on your word. But you went against yourself when you made the initial commitment, or you didn't think, you thought you could, I don't know. Y'all thought y'all could come back around or something. I don't know. With awakening sticking out. Y'all wisening up with these dolphins. Y'all realizing the only person you really betrayed is yourself. Them other people, they might be mad that you decide you want to go to a different direction, but they're going to be all right. Honestly. With this 40, which breaks down to a 4, 4 is the number of stability. Y'all got to balance out the scales, honey. What's going on? Fire signs. What? Wounded healer. Y'all are the wounded healer. Some of y'all believe because of everything you've gone through, you don't deserve this harvest. That's different from the other people who are ashamed to go against somebody else. Some of y'all truly don't believe that you'll ever get this harvest. Or that you deserve this harvest. That can also be with that shame card as well. With the wounded healer. A wounded healer, basically someone who's been through it all, got the scars to prove it, but have the ability to heal others. Some of y'all are struggling to heal your own selves. Y'all can solve other people's problems, but you can't seem to be able to solve your own. Y'all can help others bring in their harvest, but you're having a hard time bringing in your own harvest. That could be the shame as well. You feel like you're being betrayed. This is going all over the place. Fire signs. Some of y'all heal a lot of people, but you can't seem to be able to heal yourself. Some of y'all are bleeding out. Wow. While stopping others' bleeds. Wow. Ooh. I feel that y'all, ooh, some serious energy going on right now for my fire signs. Y'all got to revert back. Y'all betraying yourself. Regardless of where you fall with the storylines, you're still betraying yourself in one way or the other. What in the world? Y'all are awakening to the fact that you got to take care of you. Heal your own pain. You actually become a better healer by healing your own pain. Wearing your scars proudly. You become a way better healer. Way more understanding. You're more disciplined and focused once you start healing your own shit. And you start focusing on your dreams and you give from a full cup. Some of y'all are running on fumes. Jesus, fire signs. I don't know who that's for. Some of y'all got to forgive yourself with the soul forgiveness card at the bottom of the deck. Who y'all energy is serious. Y'all got to figure that out. Y'all got to work on yourselves. Bump them other people. Right now, y'all got to change the focus back on you. All right, individual reads. Oh my goodness. Leo, come to the front, beloved. Leo, come to the front. Gonna use this deck. This is gonna be a deep reading apparently, because you want me to get this deck. Spiritual Awakenings. All right, Leo. What we got for my Leos? The law of forgiveness. Didn't I say forgiveness? The law of cause and effect. Change your beliefs, change your life. That's going like hand in hand with the overall energy. The law of, I can never say that word. Y'all can read. Shine your unique light bright. Let your light shine, Leo. I know that sounds crazy talking to a Leo, but for some reason you are dimming your light for others. I don't know how you're doing that, but you are. In one area or another. Okay. All right. Leo. Okay. With this card, the law of healing, transform your trauma, transform your life. That's how you're dimming the light. Your light. Your trauma is in the way, Leo. That could be for the overall general reading that I stated first. The law of healing. Transform your trauma, transform your life. Change your beliefs, change your life. Come on, Leos. Some of y'all may have to forgive yourself, release all judgments, and set yourself free. I think these are all the judgments you have made due to this trauma that you have experienced from your past. It's holding you up, Leo. Because it does sound crazy. Oh, Leo's not shining. Or you might be finding a toxic way of shining as well. Because Leo's going to shine and be heard regardless. Because I've met some very toxic Leos, but I've met some very humble, amazing Leos. You can't help but gravitate to them. And they're not even trying. That's even if they are a Leo sun or a Leo rising. All right, Leos. Y'all got some work to do. Y'all got some healing to do. Y'all got some forgiveness to do so that you can let your light shine. Stop dimming it for other people. You might have to change some beliefs about yourself, about your situation. Let it shine through, Leo, the right way. Come on now, Leo. I got faith in you. Up next, Sagittarius. All right, what we got for the Sagittarius this week, Spirit? What we got? Is this the deck? If this is not the deck, Sag, it's not. Sag, what we got for Sagittarius, Spirit? Oh my God, Sagittarius. Ooh, I saw it. The Seven of Cups that flew back there. Hold, please. All right, Sag. Y'all are confused about the choices in your life, the choices you've made or the choices that you have to make. You're scared to make a choice, or you just don't know what to do. You're like, should I go here? Should I go here? Should I go here? Should I go here? Hey, Three of Pentacles. You're trying to figure, let your friends help you, honey, with the Three of Pentacles. You're going to have to work with somebody with the Queen of Swords. You're going to have to be very strategic and logical and use your discernment in whatever choice and decision you have to make. It could involve work. It can involve your living situation. It could involve a particular relationship, whether it's platonic or romantic. Y'all got to figure out some things. Gain some information with this Page of Wands, Sagittarius. You need more information before you can make a decision. Look at all your options from a logical standpoint. Put your heart away. That's what's confusing some of my Sagittarius. Because, you really love the person. You really love where you at, whatever. But you're being asked and forced to make a decision about a particular situation, whether it's a person, place, or thing. Y'all going to have to take your heart out of it. And you're making it harder on yourselves because, your heart is invested in this particular situation or in some of your choices. You got to take your heart out of it. Let your friends help you. Talk to the divine. Talk to God. Talk to your close friends who really are going to give you some honest advice. You may have to go, I say, for a therapist. Okay, Sag, I don't know your lives. You do. You need to do some more research. Gain some new information with this Page of Wands. Okay, Sag. Anything else? Nope. That's what y'all need to do, Sag. Hopefully that resonated with you. Like the video if it did. Let me know down in the comments. Y'all gotta y'all really gotta get in your Queen of Swords energy. Observe, and see what can be cut out. Don't rush to cut something out. Observe, get as much information before you make a move. And work with others. This decision may require others to be involved to help you come to a more better understanding or to make the right decision. All right. Good luck, Sag. Up next, Aries. Now let's see if this deck is for Aries. What we got for my Aries? Aries, please and thank you. The law of secondary causation. Oh, Aries. Stop reacting and start being the person you've always desired to be. Aries. What? Stop reacting and start being the person you've always desired to be. Wow. I've never gotten that card. Aries, you're being impulsive, beloved. You are being easily triggered. People can control you. You're letting other people control you whether you realize it or not. You're letting people make decisions for you, Aries, whether you realize it or not. You think you're doing something because you're cussing people out, but you didn't make a move, so they did. Aries, what's going on? That don't even sound like Aries. But that can happen to anybody, especially if you're in a low point. So Aries might be in a low point right now, like not wanting to deal, but then people are like, well, I'm going to just deal it for you. Or you were being hard-headed and didn't listen when someone said, get out of that situation, move this way, move that way. You're like, no, I'm going to do what I'm going to do and whatever. And now something has happened. I don't know. It might be, like I said, that you're being loyal to a fault, to some person, place, or thing. You're then, therefore, dimming your own light. If it's your family, I heard family. This sounds like a family situation. That's the only way Aries a lot of times will do that. I'm very familiar with Aries energy. Aries are very loyal. I'm a Taurus, and I'm saying that Aries are very, very loyal. The law of habit. Ignite your creativity with a pattern interrupt. If you always kind of help somebody else, Aries, it's time for you to help yourself. If you're always reacting to what somebody else is doing, it's time to just do the opposite of that. Some of y'all are focused on what a person is doing and reacting, and honey, that's who they are. That's what it's going to be, at least for right now, and just expect it to be forevermore. That's how they're going to act. So you're going to have to change up your habits. Does that make sense? The law of polarity. The moment that you judge anything as good or bad, you set the universe into motion. That goes hand in hand with this stop reacting and start being the person you've always desired to be. It's time to focus on you as well. That's the running theme in this reading. Focus on yourselves, fire signs. This is the season for you to focus on yourself right this second. You've been giving and giving and giving and giving to other people, Aries and Sag and Leo. It's time to give to yourself. It's time to change up the habits. Everybody know you loyal, so some people take that for granted. Oh, Aries, you're fussing and fighting and you're carrying on. No, now it's cut it off at this point and focus on yourself. That person, you want that person to get right, and so you fuss and fight and argue and carry on and get mad and get your blood pressure up. You sit there and somebody does something, you do something. You're gonna have to stop, Aries, and switch your direction. Change your perception and focus on you. All right. Final messages for my fire signs. Y'all need some. Ooh. Y'all got to make a decision with decide. I don't need to go anywhere. I don't go. There's nothing else for me to say. May you navigate with purpose. Y'all going to have to navigate and make a decision. It's either me or them.